This tiny ring is actually an amazing fitness tracker. It's called the Ultrahuman Ring Air and it has a ton of features. It's great for people who want to track their health and fitness without wearing a bulky smartwatch. I'm one of those. I don't like wearing any wrist accessories. And after using this for about a week, I'm convinced this is the way to go for me. There are 5 colors and finishes to choose from. I went with raw titanium. And once you place an order, the first thing you get is this sizing kit. It's not the actual product, it contains a bunch of dummy rings so you can see which one fits you best. When I opened, a bunch of them were just flying around everywhere. Thankfully, the rings themselves have the size on them, otherwise I would have been screwed. And interestingly, they provide a card as well in the box, which of course has the sizing instructions and a preview of those 5 finishes so you can touch and see what they feel like. In case you want to change your mind. I was convinced with raw titanium, and the glossier ones don't look nice to me. So you recommend you find a size that fits at least 2 fingers on either hand, and they also recommend you sleep with it for 2 nights to make sure it's comfortable. You have to do it even if you're married. Hey, it's their words, not mine. I pretty much immediately found my fit. It's size 9. I first wore it on my right index finger, but it started interfering with some activities like using a computer mouse. So I switched over to the left index finger, and that was pretty much perfect. I could do all my day-to-day tasks without it ever getting in the way. After sleeping through one night with this thing, I noticed some ring marks on my finger the next morning, but it's pretty common with any ring, regardless of whether it's smart or not, so you can just switch fingers for a while until that disappears. It's not a big deal. So after testing the fit for 2 days and acting like low-budget Thanos on the 3rd day for some reason, I confirmed my ring size in the email they provided, and I got the actual product a few days later. It's the same theme with this unboxing as well. All recyclable, sustainable materials, no plastic anywhere. I like that. There's the ring itself front and center, and it is ridiculously lightweight. It's like 3 grams. It's so light that my weighing scale doesn't even recognize it. And there's something interesting about this box. This part of this box is scented. I've never once seen a scented box for a tech product. But hey, first impressions matter, and this is a nice experience. And they say, hello cyborg. Okay. I mean, technically you're already a cyborg because you have a phone in your hand. You don't have to buy a specific ring or anything, but okay, just a way to make you feel cool, I guess. And then there's the charger and a cable itself asking you to get wired. Oh, alright, calm down. The pairing process is pretty simple. You keep the ring on the charger for a while until it fully charges, and you just install the Ultrahuman app on your phone, enable Bluetooth, and just wait for it to connect. For some reason, the first connection in my case took longer, but it did connect eventually. And after wearing this thing every day for about the last 6 days, I have to say it's pretty impressive. Despite being so lightweight, the battery lasts almost an entire week, and it only takes 30 minutes to charge, which is pretty amazing. It's waterproof as well, so you don't have to worry about this getting wet. And I have accidentally done laundry and dishes on more than one occasion while wearing this. I won't recommend using soap water, but since it's so light, I forget it's on there. And on that note, I also forgot to remove this while I was helping out some carpenters during a construction here. And maybe because I was handling metal objects, I accidentally scratched its body. You can see there is a noticeable scratch there. Of course, it works absolutely fine, but if you're someone who worries about the cosmetic aspect of it, then be careful. Now, I don't go to the gym and lift weights and stuff, but if I did do that, there's a chance any metal can scratch this thing. So that's something to keep in mind. Wearing a rubber glove or something might be helpful. But it was solid in every other aspect. It keeps tracking your skin temperature, heart rate changes, calories burned, etc. throughout the day, and it gives you detailed reports on your phone's app. It doesn't need the app to function. This thing can continuously monitor and record your data, and whenever you connect it to your phone, it'll just dump that data on there and give you a dashboard. Using these basic metrics, it can give you some other interpretations as well, like your stress level. I think it uses skin temperature and primarily heart rate to do that. I'm not sure if it's accurate as such, because it mainly depends on the definition of stress, right? For instance, I could be chilling outside on a warm afternoon, and since I live in a hot climate, I might be sweating a little bit, and it's possible my heart rate would be higher than usual, and this thing will say I'm stressed, which is not true, I'm just chilling. But again, it comes down to the definition of stress. And maintaining a lower heart rate is always better. It's not good to have high heart rate throughout the day, and they have a bunch of built-in breathing exercises as well, which helps you lower it. During those exercises, this thing continuously monitors the changes in your heart rate, and it does use more power than usual. but a 10-minute session every day or so is perfectly fine. I even wore this overnight through last week and I found some interesting things. I was surprised to see that my sleep is actually better quality than I expected. And the same goes for other things as well, like the time I drink coffee, the time I get sunlight exposure. My routine or default behavior kind of matched up with the recommendations this thing gave me. So that shows you can build a healthy routine without having a device like this. But here's the kicker. It took me almost 2 years to finalize this routine that I have right now because I was just doing trial and error. I had no way of objectively knowing if what I'm doing is right or not. Whereas with this thing, I have the data I need as evidence. And here's an example. As I mentioned, even though my sleep is generally good, I noticed that my heart rate doesn't reduce quick enough. And that could be because of my late dinner, according to their recommendations. So I did a slight change in my dinner timing and I saw immediate improvements. And that all happened literally in one day. Just one day. That would have taken me probably weeks, if not months, to do trial and error and, evaluate based on my feelings, which is very subtle. But because I have this thing, I know for a fact I'm doing it the right way. That's what she said. So that's the difference. Imagine if I had this like 2 years ago, I would have had this routine much faster, like within a month. So it helps you optimize your life much faster because it has actual data to show you. You don't have to do as many trial and errors or guess what's better for you. And that's the bottom line. This is not for everyone. You may have seen the price earlier. It's kind of expensive. And it's probably because this is a newer form of gadget, like it's less common than a fitness tracker. So it might take some time for this to be normalized and be more affordable. But until then, if you're someone who's looking for a high quality fitness tracking device that doesn't have any screens or alerts or notifications to distract you, it just tracks your fitness and gives you details when you ask for it, then a gadget of this form is much better than a smartwatch. I don't like wearing watches and fitness trackers. I have tried them before. I just don't like wearing it on my wrist for some reason. It gets too sweaty and noticeable for me to be comfortable. This, on the other hand, was easy to ignore, mainly because of how small and light it is. So if you can relate to what I'm saying, you should check one of these out. As you may know, I don't usually recommend gadgets unless I would use them myself, and well, I am using this myself. So I encourage you to take a look as well. The link will be in the description.